senior project class began as a final step in the overall school to career program at Valencia High School. It starts out the 9th grade with the Who Am I portfolio and the Who Am I project. It then goes into the 10th grade year where students explore what their strengths and weaknesses are. They go in and do the Bridges and Choices program. The 11th grade year, when students do their Connecting to Success at Grace Baptist High School, the one-day conference that students attend. That is then all capped off with the Senior Exploration Project class, where a student gets a real good idea of what is involved in the career of their choosing.
The class consists of the student choosing a career that they're interested in, and then they find a mentor, someone in the community that is involved in that career that they're going to work with for 45 hours and explore the career. They work with the mentor. They also journal every week when they do whatever they're doing for the project. They journal what they're doing, what they've learned, if they have any questions, things they like, things they don't like. That's the type of things that go in the journal. They're also doing essays about the history of the career, the future, and things like that. There's a final portfolio that is all the paperwork coming together, and they do a presentation about what they've learned in the class, what they liked, what they didn't like, any final profound thoughts on the topic, those type of things.
The class affects students in different ways. Some students have found that they take the class, they don't like the subject that they studied, and they don't want to enter the field, which is a good outcome because they now know I'm not going to waste 2 years of my life or 4 years of my life in the education department studying something I don't want to do.
Oftentimes we hear from students that they have affirmed that they want to continue studying, preparing for this career, or they've decided that they don't want to. And I can't think of any case where the students have not thought that what they got out of it, if they did the project in its entirety, was not a worthwhile outcome. Most of the kids tell me that what they love about this class and love about this project is that they're in complete and total control of it, that they get to choose what it's going to be, how it's going to look, how much time they're going to invest, where, with who, that they like the fact that they have the freedom to make this class what they want it to be.
This senior class project made me realize that even though food service is a good job since I'm a teenager in high school, I have to aspire for bigger things.
Well, I went into the project thinking that I definitely for sure wanted to do something with kids and with childcare, and then once I got there, I thought it was a wonderful experience working with the kids and everything, but I just decided that that's not something that I want to pursue.
I think that the career search class taught me that there are better jobs out here than food services, especially after high school being a graduate.
The career path class, even though it was 45 hours long, it was still worth it because I got to experience what it's like working at a law firm, and I realized that is what I want to do with the rest of my life.
For me, it made me realize that I like working in retail right now. It's making me more outgoing, being able to talk to people. I think that's really important in the business world. So I don't want to stay in retail, but I think it's going to help me a lot in the future.
It was a very enjoyable experience, the senior project class, because I went into it thinking that I wanted to be a teacher, and the more time I spent with my mentor, the more I realized that that is seriously something that I want to consider as a career in the future.
Thanks, Senior Project.
Thank you, Senior Project.
Thanks, Senior Project.
Thanks, Senior Project.